Good morning, everybody. Acre of Love Homestead here. Today, this looks kind of wonky. Today we are cleaning out freezers and kind of organizing our freezers today. I haven't done this in a while. So I'm trying to get everything situated for, garden season for next year, stuff like that. I do have a lot of stuff that I will be doing in the winter. Like I have a bunch of muscadine grapes put in, so I'm going to process these in the winter time. I also have a bunch of these bags that have like for chicken broth or vegetable broth, stuff like that. I need to put that in a new bag for processing during the winter time. Also, like I say, this video is a little bit different kind of video. Hopefully that wasn't. Anyways, like I was saying, so we are not processing today, but we're kind of pulling and organizing, stuff out of here. This I would like to just make my garden freezer if I can. This one is typically our meat freezer, the one that's over here, and then the one in the front that I have inside the house, that one has like our cheese and our ham and stuff like that I get in bulk from the store, and we kind of just process it. Like I found some cheese, I don't know if it's this one. No, I found a cheese in here that's from 2022, so we need to start using some of that stuff. I tend to buy over again, and I'm trying to cut down more on our cost of buying groceries, because that's the whole plan, right, of homesteading. So that's what we're kind of doing today. I have a lot of stuff down in the bottom. I have a lot of stuff over here. This freezer is full of meat, and we do have some stuff that's going to go to the pigs and etc. Let me show y'all. We do butcher animals on our homestead. If anybody ever questioned, well, you don't do nothing but a bunch of talking. Well, all this right here is pig and goat, and we have rabbit here, and then we have some sausage, down on the bottom. So we do actually do processing here on our homestead. I'm out of chicken. I have two little chickens. Whoops. I have two little chickens that I'm gonna take up to the front freezer. But that's kind of about it on chicken. I would have maybe here in the fall, when it's a nice cool day, we're going to go through some of our old hens, and I've got quite a few roosters that are actually going to go to freezer camp also, so that'll get us built up again for the winter for our chicken. Well, we're going to try to get started here, I guess. So I buy these chicken gizzards at the store whenever I don't have any, from our chickens that we process, and I put these in my dehydrator for the animals for their snacks. That's way better for me to give them something natural than to buy them those. We do buy the little bone things, but I'd rather give them those. I seem to like them a lot better. But y'all stick around, guys, and I'll show you the end product when we're done. Okay, well, got all my muscadine grapes over here, which is a lot. Didn't realize how many of those I actually had. I had to put this over here because that freezer over there wasn't closing. We got homegrown vegetables, all this homegrown vegetables. My stuff for my broth that I'll do. I have a rabbit down here that I'm going to process just for the fur. I have more homegrown vegetables over there. More vegetables here, more vegetables here. Tell you what, we don't need no vegetables. Then I got my meat freezer situated, and then I got the freezer up in the front situated. Now I just got to clean it. So, something happened. Let's go. I want to take y'all over so we can look at that's like, here you got your foot. Sorry, y'all, way up in the air. Using a different stand today. Watch out, Spike. I'm going to show y'all. I got my other part of my garden planted also. Excuse my laundry here. Trying to save on our light bill. Our light bill was, man, it was way up there this month. So, I also actually got to get out here and water again. I need to turn on the sprinkler. So, hopefully right in here, I planted peas. So, we'll see if those come up. I'm not quite sure they're going to. And then I have turnips, and then radishes, and I planted something else right there. Don't remember what it was. We'll see if those are actually coming up, as a matter of fact, if you can see them. All coming up. So, it's turnips, radishes. What was the other thing? I don't remember. So you got some coming up. Oh, these are all coming up too. So at least those are coming up. And then right here is some squash. We planted some squash down through here. These are more cabbage. I got a few more things of cabbage because my ones up front aren't doing that great. I'm pretty sure that's some more squash. I don't know. I always plant with the tags, and the tags end up missing. Who knows where they go. Some more tomato plants here. I know he's whining. Y'all don't feel bad for him because he's being weaned at the moment. And then these are, all these are, I think, are broccoli. Pretty sure that's broccoli. Nope. Cauliflower. That whole thing is cauliflower. And then those back there are 2 broccolis. And I planted some cucumber plants back there. They ain't doing that hot. That's okay because I have some in the front. And then I got me some dill. That one's not doing too great, but that's okay. And yeah, Juniper, he's being weaned. Flip y'all around here. So Juniper is being weaned. He's pretty much weaned on his own. She doesn't really give him too much milk. But what I'm trying to do is Rocky, come on, you're going to get locked in. I'm trying to get it to where I can wean him off and dry her up is my thing. Because like I say, I still don't know if she's pregnant. And I still don't know if the other one's pregnant. So hopefully this weekend coming up, I'm going to try to pull blood from them and get it sent off. It's going to depend on how much my check is since we're kind of slow at work. But yeah, I need him to be completely weaned off. And, you know, that way she can heal. Let's look at the pigs. Pigs got good snacks this morning. Get out of there. You're not about to escape from there, bucko. So they got snacks this morning. They're fixing to get 3 pumpkins that the kids wanted to harvest, carve some pumpkins, so we did that. But they're getting big. Hopefully here pretty soon, hopefully in the spring, they'll be big pigs and we can put a few of them in the freezer camp. Look at your tail wagging, aren't you so cute? You happy pigs. So we got a belly full, Mom. Still haven't decided which ones I want to keep yet. It's for sure going to be probably those 2 black and white females. And then I want to keep a solid red one. But then again, my male is solid red. So I don't know. It's going to depend on, I guess, who's friendlier and who's bigger. So, I don't know. We'll see. Come on, Juniper. Come out of there. People want to see you. He's a good boy. He's learning to be destructive. And I don't want him to be destructive either. What? Your water's over here. You know how to get to it. He's mad. He is so mad this morning that he's been locked up for, this is the 2nd day he'll be locked up. Chickens out here are doing good. I keep having to catch all these other ones. I don't know how they're getting out of this. But they're doing good. We have some roosters in there. We have 1, 2, about 3 roosters. 4 it looks like actually. So we'll be harvesting them, and they will be going to freezer camp also. The girls are over there laying down. Zeke is still doing good. They still beat him up, so they kind of push him away from the food. So every now and then, well, not every now and then, but I have to feed him apart. So I throw their hay here, which they all eat from that. But then, like, if I give pellets, I got to feed him way down there. There's a bucket way down there, so I have to feed him way down there. Rabbits are doing really good. I did some cleaning on the rabbits. Let's go this way. So I did see he's still whining. He whines, but she don't even holler for him like she misses him or anything. Not like when he was out. When he was out and, kind of all over the yard, she would whine and whine for him. But him being in there, she don't whine for him. I think she's over it. Rabbits are still doing good. Have all rabbits still. I'm thinking about separating this one out. I need to separate her because she's getting bigger now. She's about ready to be an adult and be on her own. I did move this rabbit. I told you on the last video, I moved this rabbit up here. If y'all haven't been, following us or whatever, I had her daughter. She passed away, so I moved this one up top. And I'm thinking about keeping this male right here, that New Zealand male that's in there. I'm thinking about keeping him because he's a bigger rabbit, and I can always breed him with the Tamuks. And supposedly with the Tamuk, you get hardier for the summer and more meat also. And two, I need to keep one because if I think he's an older rabbit, so hey, stop. In case if he passes on, at least I'll have another one to replace. I'd rather it be another Californian, so I don't know, I haven't really decided yet. Decisions. I haven't put her back in with a male yet. She wasn't taking, so we'll see what happens there. These are all females. They will be going, and I need to clean all this out. I cleaned the other day, but I gotta clean it again and put it in the garden. I did breed her, but she only took the one time, and I might stick her back in again. Not quite sure, just to see. If she don't take, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Her litters are kind of small anyways for some reason. Rocky, can you please stop eating quail poop? You nasty. No, these guys. Still haven't gotten rid of them. Still have all of them. Thinking about just taking them up to one of the feed stores. Turn you around here. Take you to one of the feed stores and see if I can just trade for a bag of food or something. I'm not too worried about it, because I did breed the mothers again, which I probably shouldn't have, but I did. We're gonna go to the front. I'm gonna show y'all how well it's actually doing. Really well. It's nice and green, looks really great. The only thing that's not really doing great is my cabbage, so we'll see. So here, our green beans are doing good. Green beans, there's nothing on them, but they're doing really well, they seem. Nice and vibrant. And then our eggplant here. And all of our squashes. These are green beans too, but they're kind of not doing that well. And I've been having to pick this plant out because she's taking over again. So that's all doing really well. And then over here we have our cucumbers, which are doing great. And bees need to come over here and start fertilizing stuff. More squashes, I believe. See, yeah, my tags go missing. I don't understand where my tags go. That right there might actually be a volunteer, because I had nothing but cucumber in this, I thought. Yeah, that's probably a volunteer plant. That's fine with me. We'll see what happens. This plant right here is actually getting jalapenos on it again. It's got quite a few. This one has some flowers, but nothing, spectacular. Hey, lady, no ma'am. She goes to the neighbor's yard. This is the cabbage that I was saying that's not doing that great. This one, sadly, actually looks better than it did. This one, we'll see if they make it. If not, it's not a big deal. I have plenty of cabbage planted in the back. Tomatoes, they're still doing great. Not getting much bigger, and then I came out here this morning and something's eating this. So I got to figure out what's happening. And I seen roly-polies again, so I'm going to have to go buy some stuff for the roly-polies. Cilantro's doing pretty good. Lady, get over here. Come on. Now. You're going to get a spanking. Cauliflower. Doing pretty good. I wish they were a little bit bigger, but I think it's the heat doing it. Because we're still in the 90s in September. This is like September 21st, so we're still in the 90s. This is the one where I seen the roly-poly, so I scooped all the dirt and I just kind of chunked it. We'll see what happens. This gourd is actually getting ready to be plucked. It's dying off at the stem. They say whenever it's completely died off at the stem, it's not connected to any green, which it is still a little bit up here, it's time to sit it out. It didn't get very big though. It's not very big. Like, that's my whole hand. It didn't get very big. But I'm wondering if anybody has any information on gourds. I've never grown gourds, and my problem is that it has a lot of ants. And if anybody has any information about the ants, maybe the ants are sucking the nutrition from them, not quite sure. Y'all let me know what I need to do. See, this one's pretty big. Might be a little bit bigger than the other one, because these are just birdhouse gourds. You see how that's just all kind of dying off, and I don't know if that's because of the ants. It's like this one, it's very tiny, but it's going to eventually die because it's sucking in the top, and it looks like I don't give it water, but I give it plenty of water. This one's still kind of tiny. My carrots are doing really well also. I've never grown carrots, and I need to come over here. I need to borrow my neighbor's lawnmower. So I came through here and I plucked out, some of the carrots. We're not going to get a big harvest of carrots if we do at all, but hopefully we'll get some. I came through here and I pluck out some. It gives them some space to, you know, be able to grow and get to the size that they need to be. And I got me some more of these. I just need to fill them with dirt. I don't know what I'm going to plant in them yet. Arugula is not really doing that great. And I think once again, that's because of the heat. I don't know if I ever told y'all, but I did put my blackberry bushes up here. And they seem to like it up here. I watered them real good yesterday. This one's got something eaten on it. So I need to go buy some BT or something and put on there. Don't typically like putting, you know, stuff on my... Don't typically like putting chemicals on my stuff, but I think BT is a natural spray that you can put on there. Typically, I think it's for caterpillars, so I'm going to try and see if it's for that. As long as it's the bad caterpillars and not the good ones. Well, that's kind of what we got for today, guys. A little update on everything about the homestead. We're slowly getting into fall, so there'll be lots of other things that's going to be happening. I still keep saying I'm going to do my jalapeno cheddar bread recipe, so y'all stick around for that one. There will be a video of that. Matter of fact, I may do it today and it'll come out tomorrow. But y'all stick around, guys. Like and subscribe. We're back up to 351 subscribers. We had lost a couple. We gained a couple. Thanks for everybody that joins us. I really appreciate you. And we'll see you next time. Bye.